Everybody does a little dance with the devil. And everybody's got a little hole in the middle. Everybody does a little dance with the devil. And you know I'm evil now, and you shout it loud and proud, saying born in the USA. And you know I'm evil now, and you shout it loud and proud, singing born in the USA.
Okay guys, we are back with As Dusk Falls. We did play this yesterday. Very interesting take on what kind of game it is. Obviously you've got two perspectives, Vince and Jay if I remember. But we're not going to go too much into it, we're going to just go straight through into the game. So, last time just before we finished the last stream, we were on a train track. Jay, which is this guy here, Vince, which is the person that was kidnapped, Jay's brother and his mother, who were in on obviously the kidnapping, etc, etc. So let's go. And got my usual hat on, but we will be, like I say, switching between hats nowadays. I've got a purple one and yellow one that you've seen yesterday, and you'll be getting this on obviously, but I will be going out to find some different hats so that it keeps it a little bit lively. Okay, let's go. Interesting how you can still play with friends in chapter 4, but okay, we'll obviously play solo. Okay, begin. We already know all this. Let me just take a drink, then we will start the game. And as I say guys, this game determines every decision you make. Just like Until Dawn, just like all that kind of gameplay, with a little bit less action, but same kind of style in a way. But every decision you make has a consequence. Right, let's go. (11:52 p.m)
Before I started going to the pool, I used to run. 5Ks, 10Ks, it didn't matter. Not how fast I sprinted, not whether I came in first. It was like trying to outrun my own shadow. But it's not my shadow I'm running from now. It's his. And he was running long before I was.
I said turn off the engine!
So they did avoid the train.
Now that was a getaway.
Bad news.
Step on it, Jay.
nobody see a thing out there.
That's the idea. Cut the engine.
Christ, I can't believe this.
We're alive. That's something at least.
You get the we're done for, right?
We could still go to the cabin.
How? On a magic carpet? Half the damn state's looking for us. And if anyone knows it's there...
Cops will be halfway to Devil's Gulch before they realize they're not following us. The cabin's off-grid. Bear never told a soul about the place.
We don't know that for sure. It's a huge risk.
Well, Jesus, Tyler, we gotta go somewhere.
Guys, I don't think this is helping.
Hey!
Look, you got away. Can you let me go now?
Shut up. Rob the sheriff, bust to Mexico. Fuck, Ma! All we do is cover up one mistake with the next one. We left Dale lying there. We just left him.
Why don't we talk in private?
Keep an eye on him.
Now, I know none of this has gone like you planned. And what happened...
Hey, unlock the door.
What? No, I can't.
Come on, man, this could be my only chance.
If Tyler sees you...
He won't if you hurry. Come on, please.
So I want to unlock the door, but I really think that something's going to happen. So it's best to just kind of keep this cool for now.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, didn't expect that to happen.
Get yourself shot! He giving you trouble? I took care of it.
We're heading for the cabin. We'll be safe about it. Let's hit the highway before that chopper circles back.
See, should I have left him or let him get out there? Obviously, we want to keep Vince
Sure, Pa didn't tell me
safe,
he won the cabins there.
but we don't want him to be escaping and getting
I
shot
guess
or
the
something.
motorcycle's there. And the food.
See? Now you're looking on the bright side.
So, we're just trying to play it safe for now, really. Because we want both, obviously, Vince and Jay to be alive at the end of it.
The door's stuck! I can't get them out!
Just one little saying before we carry on. You know, Jay is obviously a teenager. I think, obviously, you know, he's just caught up in the shit. He's not really to blame. What his other brothers are doing, and his mother. Obviously, I understand why they're doing what they're doing, because they need to get the money to pay off these loan sharks to stop them from doing any worse damage. On top of that, the sheriff is obviously very scatty. You know, he's obviously a criminal sheriff, if you know what I mean by that. So he's a sheriff, but he's also a bad guy. You know, he's done some shit in the past that was illegal. Needed his black book. We went for the devil. We knew, like, the trophy was, and informed these guys of what was going on, and we actually got caught up with him, but we managed to make him unconscious by using Vince. And as Vince, obviously, you know, I understand where Vince's situation is as well. We're trying to play it safe for the family. We're putting everyone else before ourselves, and that's the kind of storyline we're taking with Vince. You know, he's a family man. He's got you know, little girl, he's got a wife, he's got a father. First thing, when the father was injured, we got him out as a hostage, and then we managed to, you know, persuade these guys not to take the little girl and go as Vince instead. So we know they're all safe at this moment in time. Vince is in a bit of a tricky situation. Yes, he might have attacked Jay, but at the end of the day, we managed to contain him as Jay. And the reason I say that is because if we did unlock the door, and I've forgotten his brother's name now, so I'm not going to try and guess it. But Jay's brother could have seen him, could have shot him. Vince would be out the game. And we don't want that kind of shit to happen. So it's better to stay in that predicament, and I just hope that Vince can get out of it.
Gonna die in there.
Obviously, there's been a car crash since.
Hey, you hear that?
Fuck! They found us.
We gotta leave him! Go, go, go!
I don't think he's dead. No, he's moving. Nice one.
Vince? Come on, not now. Just stay calm. I'm gonna get us out of here. Come on.
Perfect.
Wake up. Hey, you gotta wake up.
I was gonna say then,
God.
man. I was
No.
gonna be like, no? What do you mean, no? Yeah, I think, guys, we might have to go back if he's dead, because we don't want that kind of ending. So we'll see what happens.
Tyler!
Hey, I think I saw someone run.
Now, you know what? We just don't want Vince to be dead. And he might not be dead. He might still die if we let him out the vehicle, but we'll go with that option. Because I really don't want him to be dead. Right, let's try this again. Ah, no fucking way. There's no other save files, is there?
Everybody's got a little hole in the middle. Everybody does a little dance with the devil.
guys, this might be the way forward. Fuck's sake, man.
The door's stuck! I can't get them out!
They're gonna die in there!
Okay, well, it's a decision we've made. I can't go back now unless I do the whole story, and I'm just hoping Vince is good.
Leave them! Go! Go! Go!
Even with his reaction.
Vince? Come on. Not now. Just stay calm. I'm gonna get us out of here.
So we're going to do the same decisions so we can get out the car.
Wake up! Hey! You gotta wake up! Oh God. No!
Just checking something out.
Ma! Tyler!
What a shit situation, guys. I hate to give you a spoiler, but it fucking does kill him. Oh man, if I knew that, mate, I would not have kept him in the vehicle. I really thought I was going to try and save him by not, you know, by not making him escape, or by keeping him in the car so he doesn't creep away. I thought it was a safe bet by putting and leaving him in the vehicle so he doesn't get shot by Jay's brother. But unfortunately, the problem is that obviously that he dies because he dies in the car accident. For fuck's sake. I know. It's not really the story we wanted, you know, not really the, you know, the kind of situation we wanted, but it is what it is now. And we're just going to have to go forward with this. I really want to keep him alive, but this is a kind of storyline it is. I can't go back to any other auto-saves, because it auto-saves at the crash. So, a little bit gutted about that. Maybe we'll come back at some point to try and use a different option to save Vince. But, no. He's gone now, guys. So, a little bit gutted, but it's one of those decisions that you're just never going to really know until it happens.
Hey, I think I saw someone run.
Book 2 expansion. Yeah, pretty gutted about that one, to be honest with you, as we wanted to keep him alive. And keeping him in the car, I would have thought it would have kept him alive, but is what it is. Just goes to show that I've never played the game before.
All a man can do is put it down.
Hey. Let's go out to the cabin and get high.
Where is it? Oh, why can't I find it? The cabin. I think I need water.
Somewhere at the edge of the world lies the lost fortress of awesomeness. All those who seek it have perished. All except one fearless young adventurer. His name, Ash Willema, famed for his courage, his honor, and his
Let's go with strength.
His almost superhuman strength. And this is the story of his quest. No!
2 months earlier.
Look, Shima! I drew the story about the fort. You know, the one Ryan saw in the forest?
There are no forts in Arizona. He's making it up.
No, it's true. He was out hiking with his dad, out by the ridge. There's a rock shaped like a shark's tooth. That's where they saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, wouldn't it be awesome if we went looking for it too? We could camp out for the night and, I don't know, do other cool stuff, like... We could sit under the night sky and look for shooting stars. Just me and you.
Now, if you want to get outdoors, why don't you go ride your bike? And while you're at it, go get the mail. Besides, we can't this weekend because
you're busy, like always. I bet my dad would have gone with me.
You have no idea what kind of man your father turned out to be.
All right. If you say so.
Hey, buddy, you be careful on that road now. It'll be dark soon and you ain't got lights.
Go get the mail, Ash. Screw this. Uh-oh. Thunderstorms ahead. Climbing to 30,000 feet. Mountain! Pull up! Pull up! Awesome piloting skills. And now, the quest continues. On foot.
Warning active hunters, that said. As I say, fucking gutted about
this can't be
Vince.
right. Ah, Mom. If you'd come with me, we could have found it by now.
Vince, why did you have to die, bro? I really wanted you in line, bro. To be coming back to your family as a safe man. I died a hero, though, can't lie. He died a hero. Don't want to interrupt the story, guys. We're not going to say it anymore. But yeah, Vince died a hero, man. Very gutted that we... I really thought, because obviously if you've seen the situation, obviously he was being kidnapped and he was being used as bait to lure away the police so that they couldn't just take the car out, etc, etc. Problem is, obviously the sheriff was very corrupt. We obviously learnt that throughout the last scene in the last stream. But, you know, I really thought we would be keeping him alive, bro. But the problem is, this is that kind of game. You know, just goes to show that I really don't know what was meant to happen, how it was meant to happen. And I'm playing this completely blindly. I'm not trying to... You know, I did try and fix it, because once I found out he died, then I did try and fix it and go back, because we want to try and keep everyone alive. Fucking last autosave was unfortunately right after the crash, which no matter how many times I try and change it, he's dead. So yeah, gutted about that one, but hey, we got Vince to die as a hero, and maybe if we come back to this game in the future, we will try and get Vince to stay alive. But anyway, we're focusing on a new character now, I'm guessing. Well, obviously it's a character. But I'm guessing we're going to be following this character just like we were, you know, watching... and well, not watching, but what am I trying to say here? We're like playing as... like we were playing as Vince, like we were playing as Jay. Obviously, we might be playing as this character, whoever this is. Hasn't been announced yet, but it looks like it's the motel's son. You know, the people who own the motel. But I don't want to waffle on too much. Obviously, talking a bit of bollocks now. But yeah, I really hope we could have saved Vince. But it is what it is now.
Come to Ash.
You guys know what I mean. Come to Ash. Do we eat it or save it? Again, this is one of them tricky decisions. Because you think it's going to be... I'm going to eat it. You think it's going to be a good decision, then further on down the road or further on down the line, you realise that decision got them killed.
Hello?
That's what I'm trying to say. Guessing it's a bear.
What the hell is that? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh, it's a runt. Act scary or run? Act scary. I was hoping that would scare it off, but obviously didn't. Again, though, it could have attacked us if we spoke calmly to it or ran. Never know. It is only a ball, is what I was saying.
Ridge.
Run, same
A
thing.
rock shaped like a shark's tooth. No way.
But he obviously survived it, so fantastic.
Gotta get water. Gotta get warm.
I would drink some water first. Get warm.
That is so good. Please let there be a medicine cabinet.
First aid kit. Perfect.
Hurry up.
Cough medicine, band-aid we need, don't we? Nice one.
Huh? Shit. Shit, shit, shit.
Agent Bradley?
What's the news?
Hate to say it, but we lost them in the woods.
Send out search parties. And notify local radio stations. I want everyone in the country knowing the name Holt.
Roger that.
The Holts. Think we're gonna catch them?
I'd say 50-50. The next 24 hours are critical. So it just depends on how smart they are.
Three hours later, Big Oak neighborhood, 2 Rock. Children photos, family portraits. Got the window. Backpack. Okay, let's check the family portrait. Letter. Bridgeley Catholic School, Office of the Dean, May 26, 1998. Dear Mr. Dorland, Vanessa was caught smoking again this week. If it happens again, she'll be suspended. Also, please remind her that all t-shirts, especially those with explicit language or that take the Lord's name in vain, are strictly forbidden. My tolerance for her situation only goes so far. Regards, Evan Brown, Dean of School.
That's the Woodman's cottage. It was my mom's, so don't drop it.
Are you the one who found me?
You're in pretty rough shape. You got babbling about some cabin or something. Are you lost?
No. I got hit by a car.
Where? In the forest?
On the highway. I must have hit my head and wondered.
Oh. Wow. Well, maybe I should call 911. I'd drive you to the hospital, but I'm not supposed to use a car.
No.
Can't afford it, don't like doctors, not necessary. Fuck it.
My family, we can't afford medical bills.
Well, don't you have insurance?
I mean, yeah. But you know how it is. They still make you pay more than you can.
Well, I'm glad you're alive. I wasn't sure for a while there. Are you okay? You went to Two Rock High, right?
Yeah. The high school. I went for a while.
Thought so. You used to eat lunch alone under that gnarly tree by the parking lot, right?
The juniper. Yeah, that was me.
Tell me your name again.
It's Dean.
Hey, Dean. I'm Vanessa.
Look, could I rest here a while? My head, I'll stay out of the way, I promise.
I guess I don't mind the company. But you have to be gone before 8, or my dad will kill us both. And just so we're clear, I once kicked a guy in the nuts so hard he swallowed his own tongue.
Damn.
Good to know.
Probably deserved it.
These are old, but they're clean.
He probably did, though. Let's be honest.
So, why'd you leave TRH? You got sick of Mrs. Campbell always sending everyone to detention?
Nah, I dropped out.
That makes 2 of us, by the way. I mean, technically I was pulled out so I could go to a lame Catholic school and be told what to wear and what to think, but... What was your excuse?
Not good at studying, prefer the outdoors, don't have to after 16. That one's going to make him look arrogant. That one's a bit weird. Let's go with this one.
Got tired of getting D's?
It's better than F's, isn't it?
You get F's if you don't try. D means you tried and you failed.
See? Much better.
BB, where's my sandwich?
I'll be right there!
Who was that?
Oh, it's just my Mima. Are you hungry? You're gonna behave yourself today, right, Mima?
Hang on, I forgot my cigarettes.
You haven't smoked in years.
Haven't I?
Nope.
We have some new developments in what police are now calling the Desert Dream Massacre. We knew one of the shooters was killed at the scene, but it's been confirmed 3 more are still on the loose.
You okay with ham and cheese?
Oh, none of those disgusting sliced singles.
The gunman who died was identified as Dale Holt of Two Rock, who had a prior conviction for assault.
BB, I was listening to that.
Mima, we have a visitor.
Hello there.
Hang on, I know that voice.
Huh?
Oh, Lord Almighty, you're home. Is it really you, Matty?
I'm sorry. We've never met. My name's Dean.
Oh. Matty died, didn't he?
Yes, Mima.
The
Good job.
things a mind can forget.
Imagine
Here.
if we said we were him.
Let me help.
So, Dean, what does a high school dropout do all day? I'm not judging. I'm just jealous.
Just do chores, mostly. Take care of the yard. If my brothers are home, maybe we go to the dump and find something we can fix, you know?
Sure. Who doesn't chill at the dump?
Tell you one thing, Matthew made better sandwiches than him.
I made your sandwich.
And it tastes like cardboard.
Because you won't let me use condiments.
I'm gonna go listen to Murder, She Wrote. It was nice to meet you, Dave.
Dave.
She used to be my role model. She had a motorcycle license, she knew karate. Now she either can't find her pants or can't remember how to put them on.
Matthew, he's your...
My brother. He died in a car accident.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Well, I've had time to get used to it. Ema, she forgets.
My brother died too. Kinda recent.
How?
He got shot.
Fuck. That's... Ugh, that's horrible.
I know.
Look, do you mind if I study for a little bit? Finals start next week, and I haven't opened a book all semester.
Can I help clean up?
Be my guest. You know, you were smart to drop out. I mean, do we really need to know 3 ways Andrew Jackson changed the US presidency?
Don't think so.
If this comes up, I'm just gonna skip it. So, were you close?
Huh?
To your brother?
I don't know. He was kind of mean. Always putting me down and stuff. Wasn't as bad as Pa on a bender. But he wasn't easy to live with.
Your dad... he's a drunk or something?
Was a drunk. Now he's fighting for his life in a VA hospital.
Damn. Your luck's as bad as mine. What happened?
Let's be honest with her about that one.
He hung himself. Or tried to. I stopped him.
Jesus, Dean. This is a horrible thing to say, but... sometimes I wish my dad would... die, or whatever.
Come on. You don't mean that.
You'd understand if you knew him. He's a control freak.
Hey, I hate my family sometimes too. If it ain't my pa drunk or my brother's picking on me, it's everyone just mad at each other for no reason.
See? You get it. Anyway, sorry that got so dark. Hey, you want to help me study?
Oh, I don't think I'll be much help.
Yeah, you will. It's always better with someone else.
Okay, sure.
Minnesota?
No.
Wyoming?
Still no.
Oh my god, I give up.
It's Alaska. Over 3 million acres of parks, all protected. Only place with more is Canada.
Let me see. Okay, your turn.
What? No, I don't...
Which president signed the 1906 Landmark Antiquities Act, created the Forest Service, and established 5 national parks, including the Grand Canyon?
Wait, I think I saw this on TV.
Fuck, man. Clinton, Kennedy, that was later. Roosevelt, I'm going with.
I think it's Roosevelt.
Which Roosevelt?
Oh, man. Theodore.
Theodore. Teddy.
How the hell did you know that?
Oh,
'Cause
what
it's
a
cool
guess,
story.
man. What
See,
a
there's this
guess.
guy Muir. He was a naturalist.
Guess.
He went camping with Roosevelt once. Convinced him to protect the wilderness with a new law. And Roosevelt did it.
Wow. Want to take my final for me?
That was a complete guess.
Nope.
Too bad, because I am officially gonna fail.
So, you don't need some tests to know that you're smart and... You know what? Never mind.
Dean, that was, like, really sweet. Shit, he's home early. Just say you're a friend from school. Actually, no, say you're my study partner. The school paired us up because... Hi, Dad. I thought you were working late.
Didn't see another car out front. Who's this?
This is Dean, from school.
Hello, Dean from school.
Hello, sir.
Well, I'm glad to see you studying. But remind me, Dean, which school do you go to?
Broadwell.
The Broadwell School.
Surely you mean the Bridgeley School.
Right. That's the one.
Dean's new at school. That's why the academic office put us into a study group together.
And you the one who sells her marijuana?
What? No, I told you I stopped smoking.
I'm asking him.
I should go.
You're not going anywhere. I like to know who my daughter spends her time with.
You're a cop?
I run a private security firm.
His company guards banks. In a town that hasn't had a bank robbery in decades.
Enough, Vanessa. Anyway, that might be changing. You hear about this motel massacre down on Route 66?
Oh, right, on the radio earlier. Well, I hope they catch them.
So do I. There's a manhunt underway. Once the FBI gets some sketches of this Holt family, their faces will be all over the country.
Jason, I need your help with something.
Don't you go anywhere.
I am so sorry.
I really think I should leave.
No, you'll only make it worse.
Vanessa, where's Mima's audiobook?
Hang on, it's probably in the bathroom.
Sneak out, say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Dad, have you checked her underwear drawer?
Why would it be in an underwear drawer?
Ask her.
Hey, I really gotta go. I don't want to get interrogated by your dad.
Thanks for saying goodbye, at least.
You saved my life. I don't know how to thank you.
You could help me study again sometime? Over coffee?
I always wanted to try a fancy coffee.
Go get yourself a girlfriend, bro.
Let me give you my 411. Call during the week. He's almost always at work.
I thought I told you to stay put.
Sir, I need to get home.
Well, I suppose I have no right to keep you here.
Thank you, sir. My mom will be...
Hang on. Why are you wearing my son's clothes?
I can explain.
Shove and run.
What the?
Oh shit, man, no, I don't mean that.
Dean!
Bro. I didn't realise that's what it meant. For fuck's sake. Okay, we're gonna have to... We don't want to be fucking in that predicament, I really hope. Doesn't reset us so far back, but guys, we just can't be doing that, can we? Okay. Some of these, like, decisions, I'm like, nah, we're not having that. If we can fix it, we can fix it. I didn't realise shove and run meant actually shoving and running, do you know what I mean?
Minnesota?
No.
Wyoming?
Still no.
Okay, gone like a little bit far back, but not
Alaska.
entirely.
Over 3 million acres of parks, all protected. Only place with more
I promise
is
you
Canada.
I'll try not
me
to
see.
go back. 'Cause
Okay, your turn.
What? No, I
Which
don't...
president signed the 1906 Landmark Antiquities Act, created the Forest Service, and established
Okay, this is a complete guess, but we knew we remember what it was.
Wait, I think I saw this on TV.
Roosevelt.
I think it's Roosevelt.
Which Roosevelt?
Theodore.
Theodore. Teddy.
How the hell did you know that?
Because it's a cool story. See, there's this guy Muir. He was a naturalist. He went camping with Roosevelt once. Convinced him to protect the wilderness with a new law. And Roosevelt did it.
Wow. Want to take my final for me?
Nope.
Too bad, because I am officially gonna fail.
So? You don't need some test to know that you're smart and... You know what? Never mind.
Dean, that was, like, really sweet. Shit, he's home early.
Do you think we look the same?
Just say you're a friend from school. Actually, no, say you're my study partner. The school paired us up because... Hi, Dad. I thought you were working late.
I didn't see another car out front. Who's this?
This is Dean, from school.
Hello, Dean from school.
Hello, sir.
Well, I'm glad to see you studying. But remind me, Dean, which school do you go to?
Huh?
It's Bridgerley, wasn't it?
The Bridgeley School.
Yeah, that's right.
Dean's new at school. That's why the academic office put us into a study group together.
Fine. But you didn't ask permission.
Well, you weren't around to ask.
I should go.
You're not going anywhere. I like to know who my daughter spends her time with.
You're a cop?
I run a private security firm.
His company guards banks. In a town that hasn't had a bank robbery in decades.
Enough, Vanessa. Anyway, that might be changing. You hear about this motel massacre down on Route 66?
Oh, right, on the radio earlier. Well, I hope they catch them.
So do I. There's a manhunt underway. Once the FBI gets some sketches of this Holt family, their faces will be all over the country.
Jason! I need your help with something.
Get back to the studying. And next time, you ask before you bring a stranger in the house.
I am so sorry.
I really think I should leave.
You can't. Not yet.
Vanessa, where's Mima's audiobook?
Hang on. It's probably in the bathroom. Dad, have you checked her underwear drawer?
Why would it be in an underwear drawer?
Ask her!
Hey, I really gotta go. I've gotta get home. And I feel a lot better.
Thanks for saying goodbye, at least.
You saved my life. I don't know how to thank you.
You could help me study again sometime? Over coffee?
I always wanted to try a fancy coffee.
Here, let me give you my 411. Call during the week. He's almost always at work.
See how that storyline changed completely because we got the school name right. Now that is interesting. And we didn't even need to figure out how to explain to him, oh, why he's got his son's clothes on, etc. So, you know, because obviously he knows, I'm guessing that, you know, her father were very, you know, was very clued up on this whole case going on. And with him being like, I think he was a security or working a security role. So he's like a very wary looking, you know, very, very wary type of guy. Pushing him, shoving him wouldn't have gone well at all. And the fact we just got the school right this time, it completely changed that narrative. So that's very interesting, guys.
Jay, you in there? Wake up and hang these bush tails in the pantry for me. Damn it, I'll do it myself. Pussies. With your threatening letters. What's the matter? Can't face me like men? Well, I ain't got your 10 grand. So if you want it, go fuck yourselves. Okay. Here's how we get out of this hole. Take what's left.
Come on.
Vibrant. Playing a high-stakes game. Son of a bitch! You tell anybody about this place, I'll find you and skin you alive, you little rat!
Yes! Yes! A road! Don't be broken. Don't be broken. Please don't be. Ah! Mom. Mom. I'm sorry. I should have come straight home. Adventure camp? Hope you and your boy have a great trip, Miss Willema. He's gonna be so surprised. That's today. Oh, Mom. Paul! You
Boy, I got half the sheriff's department looking for you.
Tell my mom. I'm sorry.
Now, hold on. You tell her yourself. You okay? Jesus, what happened to you?
I was looking for the fort.
Ash, what are you talking about? What happened to you out there?
I couldn't find it. I fell. Got lost. That's all.
Ash? 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 Easy, easy. I got you. We're gonna get you to a hospital. Okay?
Lucky to get over the highway, much less the border. They'd be looking everywhere. Well, you got a better plan? 'Cause I don't.
Jay!
Oh, God. I thought I lost you.
When I got out of the car, you weren't there. I thought that was it.
It was that freaking helicopter. We circled back, but the cops were... I can't believe you survived.
What were you thinking? Sneaking up on us like that? Were you followed?
I know how to cover my tracks. You got some kind of plan?
Beginnings of one. Dante's got an account number in that little black book. If it's what I think it is,
That's for
then...
later. First, we need to get to Canada.
Canada?
Cops are gonna be all over the southern border, so we head north.
You hate the cold.
Don't worry, Jay. I got your back. You know that, right?
I got yours too. You're my brother.
Good. I'm gonna take first watch. You two get some rest. We got a long day tomorrow.
Oh, you'd sleep longer. I was tuning up the bike.
Can we talk about this Canada thing?
We're not going to Canada. We're going to Texas.
Huh?
I know a guy in Eagle Pass who can get us across the Grand.
So, why'd you tell Jay North?
'Cause he ain't coming. First thing tomorrow, I'll send him to Kanab. Say he's our scout. By the time he gets back, we'll be long gone.
No, I am not doing that to him. Ain't it bad enough we lost Dale?
Hey, you think I want this? That I want any of it?
We both know Jay was never exactly your favorite.
But I still looked out for him, didn't I? All I've ever done, I did for this family. Worked my butt off since I was 14. Been protecting you from Pa from when I was old enough to hit him back. Hell, barely even had a life of my own. I was so busy dealing with everyone else's. For 25 years, it's always been me who takes it on the chin. Tyler, the eldest. The responsible one. Well, enough's enough, Ma. I ain't going down with the ship. There's 2 seats on that motorcycle, not 3. And Jay ain't getting one. What are you doing?
Leaving.
This is crazy. I'll stay. You two go.
You'll never survive out here alone. But Jay will. He practically lives in these woods.
I don't care. I'll die here if I have to.
Nuh-uh. We're all gonna make it because Jay's gonna do the right thing and stay.
Don't want to go with you anyway. What kind of person abandons his own brother?
The kind who's sick of you always acting like you got someplace better to be.
Well, maybe I wouldn't if you were nicer to me.
Come on. You've been that way since the day we took you in.
What?
You're real, Mom! Should have done us a favor!
Tyler! Enough!
What do you mean? My real mom? Mama? What's he talking about?
You are blood, and I raised you as a son. So that makes me your mother. The rest doesn't matter.
You're right. This family's my only family.
Family? We're just your fucking babysitters. Shouldn't have been Dale. Should have been you.
I'm leaving. You better hope I don't get caught.
Jay, please. Let's talk about this. Tyler, what are you doing?
He knows the whole goddamn plan. Jay! Jay!
Don't you dare hurt him!
Jay! Get back here! Look, forget what I said, okay? Of course I'm your brother. I used to change your diapers. I know you once tried to keep a squirrel as a pet. And that you hate Ma's baked potatoes. I don't want to hurt you, Jay. I just need to know you're not gonna tell anyone the plan.
Don't push me, Tyler! You're not my brother anymore!
Come on now. You're just being dramatic.
I'll shoot you if I have to. I don't wanna, but if you make me...
Get down here, Jay. I swear to fucking God. Jay, help me. Please. My leg can't take a fall. Jay? No! Don't do this!
You were gonna kill me? Just so I wouldn't talk?
Of course I wasn't gonna. I just needed to look you in the eye and know that we're good.
We're not good. We were never good.
Come on. We're family. Now help me back to the cabin.
Actually, I liked your first idea. I'm going to Canada. Say bye to Ma for me.
Jay? Jay! Jay!
Fuck am I say? Maybe not. Trophy earned into the woods. Right, we can actually talk on what's been on. So, obviously I've had the mic muted for like the last last 10 minutes or so. If obviously you were seeing my head like looking down, I was sorting something out, but I was obviously playing the game as well. So we obviously got Jay to not give away to that girl's father that we were wanted. Just by basically going back and selecting the right school. Jay's last name, here's the plot twist now. Jay isn't a Holt. He was adopted. And that is what his brother literally came out with just before he escaped. So, if anything, Jay can get out scot-free here. You know, he's not a Holt. He's not wanted. And no one's really seen his face. So he can get away with this. Obviously we made the right decision. Maybe we shouldn't have shot a warning shot, but we made the right decision in injuring the brother, because he was just, yeah, he was a psychopath. So it looks like Jay's cut ties with his, well, I'll say his brother, his mother. His mother took him in, or, you know, kidnapped him, would you say. His real mother is still out there somewhere. Maybe we will find her. But, yeah, very interesting segment. Oh, yeah, we have also had that segment where that smaller kid was hiding in the cabin. We hid under the bed. See, we didn't get caught. And we managed to escape that as well. Fell into a ditch. I'm not sure. I don't think he broke his leg. But anyway, he managed to climb out the ditch. Met up with, looks like a younger version of the sheriff. And the sheriff asked, you know, where were you, or, you know, what happened. And he didn't mention the cabin. I didn't mention the cabin just for the pure fact there could be some kind of tie there, or bond. But we go on. Crazy what a it's crazy what a what's the word for it? A single decision can make. So yeah, obviously Vince is gone now. Vince died in the start of the game. I didn't know he would die, like I said, at the start of the game, or the start of not the game, this stream, in the crash, because I thought if he was to escape, then he would be shot. And we played this safe only to come and have a car crash and him to die anyway. We couldn't rewind it because, like I say, it was in an awkward situation where there was no save before that, and I didn't think that he would die. So that is just obviously the situation, and it is what it is. So we've got quite a bit of information on Jay this time. There could have been a few different paths to be taken, but we didn't take them. And then Ash is the little, the little kid. Looks like it's a flashback, but it'd be interesting to see what happens. Right, let's carry on. Dante's the corrupt sheriff, and he didn't, Ash didn't tell him. Right. So we're back at the Desert Dream Hotel. Back at current dates, would you say? Hey, he's alive, man. I'm gutted about Vince, but it is what it is. 3 days later, Arizona State Route 89.
Shane, am I drunk, or are we sitting at a kiddie arcade?
Nope. Don't got no space invaders in here.
So we don't want to stare them down to start trouble. Order a whiskey. Fuck it.
I'll take a whiskey. No ice.
Oh, you will you? You got ID?
No. I forgot it.
Yeah? Then I forgot to serve you.
Your car break down or something?
I just need a ride north.
Well, I'm headed south. Try that fella. Now, how's that for dumb luck?
Excuse me. Are you headed north?
How far?
Far as you'll take me?
Well, I don't like hitchhikers much, but I'll bite. Who you running from? And what have you done to piss him off?
Fuck it.
I'm running from the cops. FBI, too.
For what? Not turning in your homework? Sorry, kid. I can't get mixed up in it.
What if we throw for it? 3 darts each? I win. You give me a ride. If I don't, I'll buy you a drink. 2 drinks?
What the hell? I'm bored. $27. Your turn.
all right.
Not bad.
I've played before.
Ready for round 2?
$47?
When you order from me, get the stuff on the top shelf, okay? Final round. Stakes are high. Ooh. Hanging in there, though. For now. No rush, kid. Hate for you to mess up now.
Oh, wait.
You sharking me?
Trophy earned, bullseye.
Patience for sharks.
Nice. We got a bullseye.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for an 18-year-old male, sand-colored hair. Connected to that motel shooting in Two Rock?
Who's asking?
Someone who was there.
Shit. Fucking cops.
Does this look like a place that serves 18-year-olds?
Go for it. I'll keep her busy.
Have you seen him or not? His people killed my partner. He's going straight to death row.
You sure you're a cop? You ain't dressed like one.
I'm off duty. This one's personal.
Yeah, well, I ain't seen anyone.
How about you? Seen anyone underage tonight?
Well, you look pretty young.
Just answer the fucking question.
Okay, let me think. Well, there's Shane at the bar. That big guy Gene who comes around for dinner. And Kyle. Oh, wait a minute, maybe it's Lyle.
Did you see a teenager or not?
No, I didn't say I did. But if I do, I'll call you. Or actually, I could just call you anyway. Hey. Guess you weren't fucking around back there. Tell me the truth. Kill all those cops? Blow up the school bus? All that shit from TV?
I don't want trouble.
Shit, kid. You are the trouble. So did you do it?
No, it wasn't me.
Too bad. For a second there, I almost liked you.
Hey, what about my ride?
It wasn't a fair bet.
The next day, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Get lost, you fucking hobo!
little hard for an 18-year-old male wanted in connection to multiple murders at the Desert Dream Motel in Arizona. According to inside sources, the district attorney intends to pursue the death penalty. Police, be advised, he is extremely dangerous.
Call? Yes.
Please state your name.
Tell her it's Dean.
Hello?
I have a collect call from Dean.
Oh my god. Yes, I accept. I was wondering when you call.
Vanessa, I need help.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm in Utah. I don't have any money. I've barely slept.
Whoa, slow down. Utah? Are you in some kind of trouble?
The cops. They think I did something. I didn't, but...
What do they think you did?
There was this burglary, and I was there. I was part of it. But I swear, I didn't want to be. I got dragged in, and now they think...
It's okay, Dean. I believe you.
You do?
I have good instincts. You're not that kind of person. Look, things have been shitty here too. My dad's convinced you were a drug dealer. He found an old bag of weed in my t-shirt drawer, and now I'm grounded for like half the summer.
Seriously?
I know. He's fucking crazy.
Where are you now?
Salt Lake City. Near the Sabrina Hotel?
Okay. I'll book you a room. You can order room service.
Take a nap, and later I'll call to check that you're...
Vanessa?
You know what? I'll meet you there.
Wait, don't you have finals?
Screw finals. I'd rather help a friend.
Holy shit. You're awesome.
Seriously.
That's what they tell me.
I'll book the room under my name. See you soon.
Probably gonna regret this. But right now, you're all I need. I know, Marlon. 2 years sober and I can't even fall off the wagon in style. What's got you so... Hello? Who's there? Oh, God. Sharon. Sorry. You can...
Jesus. I finally gnawed off, and you try to bludgeon me to death with a... What, you bake now?
You broke in to my home.
You left the window open. Bike blew a tire the first mile. I lost Tyler. Jay abandoned us. Been scrambling ever since. We just needed someplace to rest. Take a shower,
Get dressed. You're leaving. Now.
What? Wait, Paul!
That motel, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And now you and your goddamn sons.
What we've done is unforgivable. I know.
Tell that to Joyce. She lost a home, her livelihood, everything she worked for. Good people died in there.
I'm sorry. Truly sorry for what you and that poor family went through. You have to believe me. If I could turn back the clock...
You didn't come here to apologize.
I didn't know where else to go.
I thought you'd be over the border by now.
It all turned to shit, Paul.
Time was I used to dream of you showing up in my bed. But this... Christ.
Look at me. I've been living like a damn stray, sleeping in ditches, eating from dumpsters. Last night, some hobo meth head tried to slice my belly with a box cutter.
Oh, Jesus. Is it bad? Let me see.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Sharon, you're all over the news. Tyler, I heard they arrested him. Had a busted leg or something.
That's why he never made it. I waited on him as long as I could. They'll try to break him, but he won't give them the satisfaction. He knows what those sons of bitches did to Dale. My beautiful baby. All his life, they had it in for him. Sorry.
But, Jay, at least he got away, right?
I don't know if he's got the strength to make it. I pray he does. For the love of God, please let him be okay. All this for a few $1,000s. Just enough to stop those thugs killing us. All because of Bear. Damn him. We both had dreams once, remember? I was gonna expand the bar, make it profitable. And what about that coast-to-coast motorcycle trip you always said you were gonna do? Is this how you saw your life turning out?
Always used to dream I'd find a girl, settle down. Then I met my wife, and for a while at least it came true. Until I went and blew it. So much for happily ever after.
I get it. No one should have to be alone.
Why are you even here? Talking hypotheticals. You're a wanted woman. You gotta leave. Get out of town.
You know, Bear always said he'd take me away from Two Rock. Dante loved me for a while, too.
Sharon, back then, everyone loved you.
You once told me I always choose the wrong guy.
Well, I was young and stupid enough to think you'd listen.
And I was young and stupid enough to think I knew better. Should have been with you from the start.
Been telling myself the same thing for 20 years. Never thought you'd say it, though.
You've always been a good friend. When those thugs showed up at our door, when I had no one else to turn to, you were the one who stepped up.
Now, wait a minute. If you're talking about...
You knew we were sinking. But coming up with the code to Dante's safe, that was...
If I'd known what would... Oh, Jesus, I'd never have given... Oh, God. Oh, hell.
Think we could both use a drink. Don't you?
Every part of me is screaming yes. But if I taste one sip of that...
Paul, I'm so sorry. That was... I should have known better. Look, nobody knows your part in this, and I swear it'll stay that way. But, and I hate saying this, I need your help.
And this help you need, does it help me too?
Of course it does. That book of his, I looked a bit closer. It's not just bribes. Dante's been taking money from criminals and funneling it into a single offshore account. The cash in his safe, that was just his cut. The real money's in a bank in Belize. And the details are right here. No name, no ID. All a person's gotta do is walk in, hand over the password, and walk out with the money. Can't be me. They catch one whiff of me and I'm locked up for life, but you... Then we expose Dante for what he is. Karma. Payback, call it what you like. And by the time his world crumbles, we'll be long gone. Look, you said it yourself. We should have been together from the start. And I'm saying this is our second chance. You can stay here in Two Rock and drink yourself into oblivion, or we can live together in paradise.
You do realize if we do this, we disappear. You'll never be able to see Jay again.
That doesn't mean I can't help him. At some point, I'll find a way. You threw me a lifeline once. Now it's my turn. Come with me.
Better the devil you know, I guess.
Expecting anyone?
No.
Hey, cuz, it's me. Open up.
Shit. It's Dante.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Fancy seeing you here.
You actually came.
Well, you sounded like a lost puppy. Can I come in? I thought you wanted to sleep.
I didn't want them to have to make the bed.
I took $200 from my dad's emergency fund. I also brought you a change of clothes. And tomorrow morning, I can drive you to the bus station and get you a ticket to wherever you want. And then we're even, okay?
Even? You don't owe me anything.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm pretty sure I aced my history final.
You might be the nicest person I ever met.
I promise. I'm not that nice.
Then why are you helping me?
Look, if someone accused me of something I didn't do, my brother would have been right there in my corner. But when he was in trouble, I couldn't help him. So, if I can help you somehow, what's wrong?
It's just... if you hadn't come... I'd have nobody now.
Can you go to your family? To your mom, maybe?
She ain't my mom. And my brothers ain't my brothers. They told me the night I met you. I didn't ask who my real parents were.
Oh, Dean. That must feel terrible.
For 18 years, they told me a lie.
Families are pretty good at that. Mine always was, anyway. Maybe from now on, family isn't the people you were born with. Maybe it's the people you choose. I saw that on a t-shirt.
It's a good t-shirt.
That's not your room.
Like hell it's not. My daughter's in there.
Oh my god. How did he find me?
You see this? That's my credit card that you used to book for this room. Now, open the door or I'm calling the police.
Dad?
What are you doing? Who else is here?
Did you fucking follow me? How did you—
think I don't get a fraud alert when someone uses my card out of state? Now, answer the question. What are you doing in a Salt Lake City hotel?
It's none of your business.
What are you doing?
Vanessa, do you want to turn out like your brother? Living a secret life. Lying all the time. Until some cold morning you're wheeled into a morgue?
Oh, sure. Let's blame him for his death. He was hit by a drunk driver.
At 4 in the morning. With enough shit in his system to kill a... You know what? No. I'm not doing this. You're coming home, and that's that.
Well, can I at least pee first?
Do what you have to.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Hurry!
You! Vanessa! You're making a huge mistake!
We need to get out of here.
You mean together?
Well, I'm not just gonna abandon you. Know how to start a car without the key?
You mean hotwire it? Dale showed me once. This is different, but I think it's these ones. Okay, not those ones.
Fuck's sake.
It can't be.
911, what's your emergency?
I think my daughter just ran off with a fugitive. They're driving a beige convertible.
Thanks for taking over.
I told you it's cool. I love driving. I should have done this ages ago. Run away from home.
We should keep our eyes peeled. Your dad saw the car.
He'll probably call the cops. At least they don't know which way we went. So, you're really going to Canada?
They got more protected lands than all 50 states combined, remember? I can fish, hike, live in the forest. Only thing is, how to get in.
Well, my brother had a friend who moved to Idaho Falls. I bet he'd help us with gas money. Plus, he's really good with fake IDs.
Idaho? That's a long way for you.
I've got all weekend. We can stop in town for some clothes and call Todd from a payphone. Could you hand me my cigarettes? I wish my mom had done this. Spread her wings before she couldn't anymore.
What happened to her?
Officially, the big C in her pancreas. The doctor said it was just bad luck. I say it's what happens when you spend your life doing what someone tells you instead of standing up for who you are.
Your dad? He was tough on her?
On all of us. I still can't believe he followed me to Utah.
He must care about you if he came all this way.
No. He wants to be in control. He thinks I have the same shitty judgment my brother did.
Do you?
I'm doing this, aren't I? I'll tell you one thing. He must be flipping his fucking lid right now. His little girl stealing a car. What's the worst thing you've ever done in your life?
Lie about myself to someone I like?
Well, what was the lie?
Doesn't matter.
Who did you lie to?
I said it doesn't matter.
Well, just don't ever lie to me.
Your brother's friend.
Huh?
Do you really think he'll help me?
I never said he'd help you, but he'll help me.
I said, open up.
Hide. Tell him to go away. Stall him. Anything.
I know you're in there. I see your damn car outside, Paul. Come on, get your shit together. Coming in.
Sorry. Hi, What's with the kiddie bike out front?
That. Just fixing it up for Joyce's kid. Not much, but after what he's been through.
Right. Oh, you look a little flushed. Got some of your stuff they saved from the fire. Tools and whatnot. I thought you might need them.
Thanks.
Jeez. It's darker than a dungeon in here. Look, didn't mean for that to become such a clusterfuck. Hold's open. big can of worms when they stole from me. If I don't get everything back, I'm just as screwed as they are. So, you got any plans now that the motel's gone? Or are you just gonna shut yourself away forever like Grandma did?
Might take a trip. See the world. Live a little, you know?
Yeah, live a little, huh? Well, if I weren't in the middle of this shitstorm from hell, I'd be on the next Greyhound behind you. Yeah. Oh, look at this little man-eater. If my Aunt Cletus gets a whiff of you, oh boy, me'll be in the doghouse, huh? Oh, fuck. Goddamn bullet wound. Well, you look like I feel. Bet we could both use a coffee, right? Sit down. I get it. When I first joined the department, Sheriff Wilson assigned me coffee duty. Had to make a pot every morning. Oh, that guy was fucking picky. Yeah. Back then, I believed it was about making a difference. But being a good guy ain't always so simple. Because when you got some crazy asshole, and you can't tell if he's holding a Bible or a gun, what do you do? Cuz, talking to you.
You knew I was in the motel that night. Did it even cross your mind to ask about me?
If you mean that I think it was a good idea to remind three bloodthirsty bastards that they were holding the sheriff's own cousin hostage, then frankly, no. I did not. You, sure you're okay? You look a little jumpy there.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting company.
Yeah. Guess not. Hey, you mind me asking, why two glasses over there?
Got a friend dropping by.
I thought you said you weren't expecting anyone.
Oh, I just meant, not yet. Little later.
Oh, sure. Okay. So, little birdie told me you were at the station earlier. You talking to those fellas from the DA's office?
Just, you know, asking what I could remember about the motel and all that stuff with the bus.
They wanted your opinion on whether I'd lost my damn mind, didn't they?
It was a lot of questions. I can't...
And what was your professional opinion?
I said you did what you had to do.
I did what any cop would do. Protect lives. I made a tactical decision. Those bastards were about to head to Mexico with a bus full of hostages. I fucking did something. What did I get for it? Getting shot in the shoulder. Electrocuted after death. Now the whole thing's turned into a pissing match over jurisdiction. Goddamn FBI involved. Even Becky hates my guts. Yeah, I do my best by her, but guess it'll never be enough. Say, I never thanked you for getting me a discount on that office safe. It's the same model they put in the rooms at the motel, right?
That's right.
Yeah. That's funny. After those Hope boys broke in, I found a slip of paper with some numbers on it. Now, how do you think they knew about that factory override?
You're not pointing a finger at me, are you? Dante, we're family.
Oh, sure. Blood's thicker than water. Yeah, but one thing's for sure. Wherever Sharon Holt is, she ain't sipping margaritas on some tropical beach. Nope. In fact, I don't think she got too far at all. You know, I forgot how close you two used to be. Seeing as we're family, I'm gonna make this real easy for you. Where is she?
Long gone. I mean, she was here, but she wanted money. I refused, obviously. I should have gone to you, but then she said that if she got caught, she'd blame me. Say I was helping her.
You son of a bitch. It was you. You gave her the code.
No, listen, Dante, I can...
You ain't going anywhere. I'm taking you in to answer for what you've done.
You and me both know that's not why you're taking me in.
No. Nuh-uh. Don't even start down that road.
Paul, come with me. It's not too late.
Gave me that safe. The same model you put in the motel rooms. Gave me the factory code. Where's my book? You have it. I know you do.
And you ain't getting it.
If I don't, I'm finished.
Don't worry. I'll make sure all the major newspapers get a copy as soon as I've emptied the account.
These people, you don't know who you're dealing with. Oh, no. Don't you understand? It's not my money! Paul, how could you do this to me?
You have no idea how desperate she was. The money, the house, Bear lost it all.
No, she's using you, Paul. Can't you see? Unless she made you do this, Paul. Look, I'm giving you a get-out-of-jail card here. Give me the gun.
After Nam, I swore I'd never hold one again. And you know that.
Don't give me that flower power crap. Just give me the gun.
We can be free together. You can do this. I know you can. Paul, car keys. Let's go. Hurry.
I know.
I just don't trust Dante at all.
Oh, thank fuck.
I think she's the better of the two evils.
It's only engine one way. Stop the engine.
Drive. Just do it, Paul. Step on it.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Sheriff. Your whole boy turned up in Utah with some girl in tow. FBI are in pursuit. Out.
So if you earned Cuba Libre. Later that night, Idaho Falls. I just don't really trust Dante. I think there's something... I think he's twisted in some way.
You sure we fit in?
Well, it's all we could...
Don't get me wrong, I don't think Sharon's completely innocent either, but I think she is just wanting revenge for her family. Dante, on the other hand, I think he's a psychopath.
Fine.
I could be wrong. Never know.
Excuse me? Have you seen Todd?
He said he'll be back in an hour.
Todd was pissed when his parents wanted to move to Idaho. But his dad and family here, they have all kinds of money, so...
This isn't good. There's too many people.
Clover?
What is it?
It's for headaches. I think it's ecstasy. Have you done it?
No. Have you?
No, but my dad already thinks I'm a drug fiend, so what the fuck?
Not for me. Thanks. One of us needs to be thinking straight.
Exactly.
Dean, I feel so good right now. Like a feather with legs.
We shouldn't be here. Cops could come any minute.
Dean, it's a party. This music is like... I can't even believe.
I'm gonna go get a soda.
Okay.
Vanessa?
You're the last person I expected to show up asking for a favor.
Well, I'm full of surprises.
What are you looking at?
Dean, what are you doing?
You know this guy?
So what if I do?
I'm her boyfriend. Who are you?
You brought your boyfriend to my house?
Dean, please. I'm all right.
Buddy, she's asking you to leave. Sorry if that hurt your feelings or something, but it's what she wants. Be a good sport. Can't win them all.
Can we knock this guy out? Yeah.
You come to my party and start this shit here? You
Let's knock this fucker out.
Please, let's just go.
Smash him in the head with it, I say.
Dean, it's time to go.
You're one jealous fuck. Well, guess what? She was mine first.
Bye-bye. See you later, dickhead.
Hey! Hey, someone call 911.
He deserved it, I say.
You could have killed him.
It was stupid.
I know it was stupid. I just got so angry.
Stupid? I'm scared of you right now, Dean.
Why did you tell me he was your brother's friend?
Because I thought you'd get upset if you knew I'd gone out with him for a while. Apparently, I was right. He could have helped you if you trusted me. We should go find somewhere to sleep before the cops come. But tomorrow, we're done.
No worries. He deserved everything he got. I'm so happy I bottled him. He was such a prick, man. Sorry, but not sorry. You know, you don't be doing all that shit, man. Because I'll just fuck you up. And that's what happened. You were the one being a big man, mate. You were the one being a big man. Or thinking you were.
What are you gonna sleep on? Wait, we shouldn't go too far from the car.
That house you robbed? Was that all it was? A burglary?
Look, I need to tell you something. My name's not Dean. It's Jay.
Okay.
And it wasn't just any house. It was Sheriff Romero's. I didn't know that till we got there. But Sheriff came home, we ran, got holed up at this motel on Route 66.
You're one of them. The family from the news.
I didn't want to be there. It wasn't my idea. But the cops don't care about that. They're blaming me for all of it.
People died in that motel.
Not because of me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry. Please don't leave.
Give me one reason not to.
Back at the hotel, when you actually showed up, I couldn't believe it. But that's when I knew.
Knew what?
You really gonna make me say it?
Well, I can't answer if I don't know what you're gonna say.
Fine. That's when I knew I was... You know... Vanessa... I'm in love with you. This has been the worst week of my life. But when we're together... Somehow, it's all okay.
Look, I don't care what the police think you did, or what your family did. I came to Salt Lake today because I like you. And I don't like a lot of people. And I meant what I said before. When you said you were heading for Canada, I thought, why not? Maybe I should go too.
You did?
I haven't had a life in Two Rocks since the day my brother died. My dad's like this prison guard whose job is making sure I never make a friend, never take a risk. Every single week, I think I should just run the fuck away. Instead, I sit around in that stupid uniform helping Mima, waiting for permission. Well, you know what? I don't need permission. But violence? I just can't. So swear. Swear you'll never hurt someone like you hurt Todd tonight.
He deserved it, though.
Okay. Then I forgive you. Now, let's get some sleep. We've got a long day tomorrow. So, Jay, huh?
Yeah, like a blue jay.
It's nice. What's your last name?
Holt. Holts have been in Two Rock over 150 years.
Sounds like you're proud to be part of that.
I was. But that's over now. It's like you said. I make my own choices from here on out. Now, I'm finally free.
Chauffeur and Bonnie and Clyde.
Assault at 1281 Elmfield this evening is being pursued by the FBI. Consider him armed and dangerous.
Chauffeur and runaways. Yeah, we didn't actually read this last time, did we? Because we were too clued up on what we were talking about. But, yeah, you know, in my opinion, Todd deserved the shit he got. He was a massive bellend. He started on us, he was acting the big man. Maybe he shouldn't have bottled him and he should have punched him instead, but I didn't want to look like, you know, he could have been the bigger man, walked away, didn't resort to violence, blah, 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 blah. Look, at the end of the day, we stood up for ourselves, and bottling someone isn't the best thing to do, but it was the only option, other than being a coward. But there you go. But we got to be honest with Jay's new girlfriend. I always forget her name, man. But yeah, this is where we are at the moment. Obviously, we haven't had another scene with Ash since then. Okay, so this is my summary for this scene. So, value, love, cares for others and acts with empathy. Brave, faces danger with courage. Exactly. And it's got a lion symbol. I'm a Leo. If you don't know what that means, then go and check it out. Committer, rarely changes a choice once made. Exactly. I agree with that. Oh yeah, it was Paul this time, wasn't it, we were playing as. So yeah, we had Paul's side as well, where we betrayed his cousin, which turned out to be Dante, which was the sheriff. And again, Sharon might not be, she might be using Paul, but at the end of the day, she also might be serious. And I think if she is meaning it, then fair enough. But where I think it might come up, if she is going to betray Paul, is she's doing it for revenge. But I think Paul would be in a much better situation with escaping with Sharon. Instead of him admitting everything to Dante, I think Dante would have killed him personally. I think Dante's schizo. And what that means is, I think he's a bit crazy. You know what I mean? I think there's a dark side to him. We've discovered some of it with the Black Book and the offshore accounts. So it's better the devil, with that one. You shouldn't have bottled him, but it is where it is now, guys. Still yet to find out who this girl is, but I'm guessing we're going to find out at some point. Let's go. That's who she is. She's a little girl. So she is, oh man, Vince's daughter, but grown up instead.
Why did the lights go out?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Shit! Are you okay?
I beat my record.
March 17th, 2012, St. Louis. I think it was in Michigan.
Hey, you forgot your goggles.
Thanks.
It's Zoe, right? You work at the deli on campus?
Sorry, that's not me.
No, I recognize you. You make the best meatball subs. That other guy, he's so stingy with the marinara.
I don't work there anymore.
Oh. Sorry. Look, that thing you were doing in the water. Can I ask what it's about? Holding your breath like that?
Some people meditate. I sink to the bottom of a pool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to 2 minutes.
Wow, that sounds intense. Why do you do it?
It's the only place I get any peace.
Oh, that's...
I should be getting home.
Look, I know we don't know each other, but I kind of have a sense for when people need help. My mom got sick a few years ago. I was spending every night in the hospital with her, worrying whether she'd make it. And all my friends wanted to talk about was homework and boys. There was nobody around me. Until I realized there was always someone ready to listen.
Did you just see that? The guy in the hoodie?
I don't see anyone, but the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Interesting. "14 years earlier, Highway 83. Didn't catch the rest of that.
So, I talked to Mima.
What?
When we were changing the license plate, I called to check on her.
Did you tell her any...
No, I just wanted to hear her voice.
Going to Glacier National Park.
Are you sure you're up
Or
for
the
this?
Canada border.
Hiking over the border?
I hate hiking. But, hey, guess it's time to be flexible. I'm gonna be a wanted criminal now.
You're not a criminal. You're just helping a friend.
Did you watch the OJ trial?
The what?
OJ Simpson? All-American football player accused of murdering his wife because she's screwing some waiter?
I don't really watch TV.
Huh. Well, the point is, nobody's what they seem, you know? Like, what are we capable of? Are we all just killers waiting for our switches to get flipped?
What about kindness? We're capable of that, right?
See? The world needs more people like you.
More on the manhunt for the Desert Dream killers, who first robbed the Two Rock County Sheriff's house, then took shelter at a motel that turned into the scene of a...
Wait, was that you?
Yeah, but I don't want to hear.
I do.
Described J. Holt as an awkward, quiet high school dropout.
Ugh, they say like dropping out's a crime.
Holt also has an accomplice, 16-year-old Vanessa Dorland, who is assumed to be armed and dangerous. If you see either of these violent criminals, please call 911 and make...
I'm sorry you got pulled into all this.
I wasn't pulled. I chose. I need a minute, okay?
Sure. Okay.
Oh shit, traffic stop.
Shit.
Okay, don't stress. We'll figure this out.
Morning, you two.
Everything okay, officer?
Just running a sobriety checkpoint here, looking for any intoxicated drivers coming back from that Riverpalooza music festival. Were you there?
No, sir. We're just passing through.
Can I ask where you're coming from?
We were in Salt Lake City.
We're on a field trip for with our church.
Which church is that?
LDS? You know, the Book of Mormon?
2 teens in a beige convertible, huh? Please stay in the vehicle.
We need to get out of here.
If he reports us, we're screwed.
Dispatch, I'm here at the pass.
Hold just a moment. We're dealing with a pileup at the bottom of the grade.
Oh, shit!
Dispatch! I need backup! They wrecked my fucking car!
Well, we promised no violence. This is 14 years later. 2012, St. Louis, Missouri. Not Michigan, it's
You
Missouri.
sound in a good mood.
Craig and I finally
Missouri.
decided to tie the knot. We're getting engaged.
Missouri.
I know you're not his #1 fan, but we're good for each other.
I'm happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, honey. We're having a little engagement party this weekend. I hope you can make it.
On one condition. I reserve the right to split if you two start salsa dancing.
So how's things at the deli? Bet you've made an impression on the boss.
You could say that.
Why? Everything's okay there, right?
To be honest, Mom, things weren't working out for me with the job.
So what are you saying? You quit?
More like, got let go.
Zoe, what will you do without a job?
Mom, it's fine. I've got a few things lined up. Don't worry.
I'm your mother. It's my job to worry. Zoe?
Sorry, Mom. I gotta go.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Shit. Where is the other bottle? Pill bottle. Am I just not seeing it? What is that? Damn. Huh. Jesus. Hmm? Tell me I'm awake this time. Come on. Think. Where did you put them? Who's there?
Hello?
Hey, Grandpa.
Zoe!
I know it's late, but I could use a friendly ear right now. Do you mind if I come over?
Oh, thing is, I've run into a little, situation here.
What kind of situation?
Mr. Walker!
I'll be there in 10.
It's like I told you. I can't have tenants damaging the building.
And I told you I didn't damage a damn thing.
Mr. Walker, I really don't want to get into another argument.
Hey there, Zeusy, old boy.
Zoe, thank God you're here. Now, please tell this woman I have a right to the quiet enjoyment of my own home.
Huh. Quiet enjoyment. You vandalized your front door.
Okay, slow down. What happened?
Somebody broke in and stole my wallet.
No. You misplaced your wallet, and you broke your own front door.
Zoe, someone was here. I saw him lurking in the shadows.
Did you get a good look at him? Was he wearing a black hoodie?
Oh, maybe. I don't quite remember.
You don't remember because it didn't happen. I'll tell you what did. Your grandfather wandered outside in his robe for the 3rd time this month. When he realized he didn't have his keys, he broke the door to get back in.
That is not true. I wanted some air, so I took a walk, and I saw someone, and then the next thing I know, I'm arguing with Shelby here.
That's not even my name.
Yeah.
Zoe, I know this is painful to hear, but your grandfather is declining. He needs a nurse or an assisted living home
Oh, God
or...
damn it, I don't need assisted anything.
We obviously have very different interpretations of what happened. Still, somebody will have to pay for that door.
Send us the bill.
What?
I'll make sure it gets paid for.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Please get him help.
A conspiracy to extort money from a vulnerable old man. That's what this is. Can you believe that woman? Assisted living. She sounds just like your mother with that nonsense. Don't tell Shelby. But I know I didn't break my door in because I keep a spare key under the mat.
You do? Isn't that kind of unsafe?
You want to hide something where no one will find it? Stick it right under their noses. How are you doing, kiddo? Anything new?
Me? I'm fine.
Oh, you don't look fine. You look like you just got back from a war. How you been sleeping?
Didn't have a bad night for months. Until the nightmares started creeping back. Now, I'm scared to fall asleep.
Oh, Zoe. You were doing better a few months ago. Did something set you back?
It doesn't matter. Seriously.
So, what else? You still enjoying work?
I got fired. Missed too many shifts. I told Mom. You can imagine how that went down.
Ooh, like the Titanic, I expect. Well, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You always talked about being an investigative journalist. Why didn't you go get a degree?
I don't know, Grandpa. I just want to wake up on a beach somewhere. No one around. Walk out into the ocean. And disappear under the waves.
No, you don't. Take it from someone who's been a pro at running away. Wherever you run, your problems run after you. Hang on. Where's my tablet computery thing? Oh, no. Those bastards. I got that for my 74th.
Mind if I look around a little? Maybe I can figure out who stole your stuff.
Be my guest.
Remind me, where were you when this guy broke in?
Just down the hall, I think. Sometimes I water those petunias on the shared windowsill.
I thought you said you were taking a walk?
Oh, I was. Or I was going to, anyway.
You know you've had the exact same couch my entire life?
Bought that thing back in '98, the week after, you know, when we came to St. Louis. And it just keeps getting comfier.
Grandpa.
Oh, there it is. Huh. Glad they didn't take that too. Not that it matters. All I know how to do with it is play solitaire.
Law books, medical books. Is this all from when you were a traveling salesman?
Salesman?
Yeah, you told me you used to. Wasn't that your job?
Kid, back then you could say I was a jack of all trades. I think the only real job I ever had was convincing people I was someone else.
Grandpa? Are you sure you didn't break the door yourself?
God. How can I be sure of something I can't remember? Have you never Gone into a room, forgotten why you came in? Haven't you ever misplaced or lost something?
You know I've lost plenty. I don't want to lose you too.
Shelby's right. It's getting worse. Places, dates, the school I went to. It's like someone's slowly packing my memories into boxes and none of them have labels on. Can you imagine how that feels?
I don't know. Not having to think about the past. Some things are a blessing.
You must think I made this whole damn mess up.
Actually, someone's been following me too, I think.
What?
Earlier at the pool. And then tonight at my apartment, I thought I saw someone. But I don't know if it's even real. I feel like we're both losing our minds.
Good God. Zoe, look. I know you went through hell as a kid, losing your dad like that. And I know you sometimes think it drove you half crazy.
Seriously. You don't need to remind me.
I know I don't. But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you're crazy at all. Because if you were, how could we both be seeing the same thing?
Grandpa?
Either we're both losing our marbles, or...
Or what?
No. It's impossible.
Hey! I see you! Stop! Why are you following me? What do you want? Stop! Stop, I said! Get the fuck off me! I'm sorry. I thought you were...
Oh, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm here.
I was fine. I was fucking fine. And then one little trigger and bam! It all came roaring back again.
Oh, the two of us. Me trying to remember, you trying to forget.
I don't want to forget. I just want to not care. How do I do that? How do I make the past leave me alone when I keep seeing it everywhere I go?
I guess you just need to stand up and face it. Look it in the eye and see this thing for what it is. If the past talks to you, you listen. And when it's done, then maybe you'll be free.
I don't hear the sirens. Did we lose them?
For now, at least. But we should hide the car to be safe. Haven't heard anyone behind us yet.
So maybe we'll make it. If I don't collapse first.
Here.
You'd be going a lot faster without me.
I'd be going nowhere without you. Give me your hands.
Teamwork. I don't get it. I'm cold and wet. My legs hurt like I've been in double gym all week. And you're the Energizer Bunny, just going and going. How do you do it?
Been doing this all my life. You've been doing it since lunch.
Okay. Yeah, true. I'll get the hang of it. Ugh.
My God. It's even more beautiful than I imagined.
Sometimes at home, around sunset, me and my mom used to walk out into the desert. And on a hot day, if there was enough haze, the sun would just bloom like a giant fireball on the horizon.
Was it better than this?
Just different company.
Hey, you're bleeding.
Shit. I didn't even feel this happen.
Let me see. There. That's better.
Glad you know what you're doing. So, how do we get over the border?
We're gonna have to swim.
Won't it be cold?
Freezing, probably. But it's good for you. Wakes you up. Way better than coffee. Ah. Get down.
Vanessa? Are you there? It's me. It's Dad.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Do you know? Do you have any idea who you run away with?
His name's Jay. I know all about what happened at the motel, and honestly, I don't care.
Vanessa.
This isn't right. He can't be alone.
If you know who he is, then you know he's a murderer. He killed cops, Vanessa. He's going to death row.
You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know him like I do. He didn't do it.
How about you let a jury decide? And come on home.
It's never happening, Dad. That part of my life is over.
She's not gonna turn on him. We stick with plan A.
Jay Holt, you are under arrest on the authority of the FBI. I'll admit, I thought you were smarter than to hightail it away from a highway checkpoint, but so be it. Now I got a whole team of federal agents here, so this is where it ends, Jay.
I'm not letting you people send me to die.
Have a clear shot on the suspect.
Jay Holt, step out, hands in the air.
Gotta run. Come on.
Let's go, let's go!
Come on! Go, go! Quick, in here!
What do we do now?
Water's down there, past the lake. We gotta jump.
Off this?
Vanessa! Wait!
Stay back, Dad.
You jump, you die. You'll never make it.
We might. You don't know.
Vanessa, whatever you think about me, you were my little girl once. Slept on my chest, walked on my feet.
When is the last time you said you loved me? I'll give you a clue. It was never.
Okay, I'm bad at saying it. I'm bad at a lot. After your mom died, I didn't know how to. I'd say left, you kids would go right. The more I tried, the more you both hated me. And then Matt went off the rails, and I know you think I'm a monster, but I do love you, Vanessa.
If you say we can survive this, then I believe you. But let's just do it, before I change my mind.
All right then. On 3. 1, 2.
Wait. Dad?
Yeah, honey?
Tell Mima there's an extra pack of cigarettes under the sink.
No. Vanessa, don't! No! Ah!
Trophy earned into the wild. Hopefully, he's okay.
Sure
Well,
this is
I
the
hope they're
spot?
both okay.
It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you.
14 years later, 2012, Jasper National Park. Didn't catch the rest of that, but obviously you guys did.
Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt, what's got into you?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
My God. Zoe,
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
1 a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
How'd you even find me?
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Yeah, they are. You look so different. I knew you'd grown up, but in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
You look older too.
Huh.
More than I expected.
Well, 14 years outside will do that to you. Hey, come sit down. I got a chair on the patio. And I promise, you won't need that pepper spray.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters. I tried not to think about yours. But I never had much luck at that.
Oh.
Is that girl still here? The one you ran away with?
No. No, she's gone.
I have a lot of questions. About your life and...
Go for it. I don't have anywhere to be.
Her name was Vanessa, right? Can I ask what happened?
We spent 6 years together. Me and her. Slept outside when it was warm. Used to read books to each other by the fire. But in the end, I guess she missed normal life. I think she's in California now. I'm just grateful for the time we had.
She survived the jump. Okay, how did you survive the jump?
You know, the world thought you were dead. After you jumped off that cliff.
We almost were. I blacked out when I hit the water. Vanessa pulled me to shore. Spent weeks on foot after that. Had some lucky breaks with the weather, but we only made it because we had each other.
Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Ma left the country, I think. Don't know where. Tyler wasn't so lucky. He's on death row in Arizona. My pa and I sent letters a few times. But he said it was too dangerous for me. So that stopped too. And that's it. It's just me now.
I don't remember you having a scar before.
Oh, used to explore a lot in the early days. One time I came across a bear that I thought was hurt. Turns out she'd just had cubs. Lesson learned.
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
I had some close calls in town. But you don't really know. You just feel people looking. So now I don't go far. Library, the market. That's about it. So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came. In person. Why?
I keep seeing your face. In my dreams, out on the streets.
And?
And I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
that you couldn't move on. If you want to talk about it, I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
You said, don't make a sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and scream and never stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
Know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
Maybe in some ways. Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you, there's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too. All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on, but I never have. You must hate me. After everything my family did to you.
Jay, I won't lie. Seeing you isn't easy. You were part of my dad's death. I've been afraid of this moment for a very long time. But you also looked out for me that night. I can't pretend I don't remember that too.
How can you be so forgiving?
You're a hard person to feel angry at, Jay. Maybe in my nightmares. But in real life, you're just a guy.
Who did some terrible things.
Jay. Are you okay? I mean, are you really okay?
I always told myself I got dragged into it. That my family was just pushing me around. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's who I am? Do you think I'm bad? Am I broken?
Might be. But who isn't broken? Just look at us. Anyone who pretends they're whole, they're full of shit.
It's a fucked up world, I guess.
It's a fucked up world. Oh, I should get back down to the bus stop.
That's probably a good idea.
Take care of yourself. All right?
Sure. You too.
The thing about shadows is, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light. While others have their time on Earth cut short. Why do some of us find ways to endure? While others just wither on the vine. I don't know the answers, but I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa. I was thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I never told anyone. That day in Turok, when I suggested we take the scenic route, there was a reason. I'd been there before, you see. Everything that came afterward, the Dusk Dream, all of it, I think it was all my fault.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just calm down and make this easy on yourself, okay? Tell him he can have it. It's all in Turok.
Grandpa?
Trophy earned, past tense. Trophy earned, end of the road. Book or end of the road, question mark. Book 2, expansion, interior, night team. So it obviously goes into detail about all the credits and whoever has contributed to this specific area, would you like to say? I couldn't really think of what I was going to say then. Okay, so we are going to go into the summary of this episode. So we went for peace, seeks calm and avoids confrontation. Traits sincere, seeks genuine connections with others, and play style committer rarely changes a choice once made. Okay, so does that leave us on a cliffhanger? Because is there like another game coming out? Because at the end of the day, there's no, from what I can see, there's no next button. Okay, so in this chapter 6, we obviously found out Vince died right at the start of this stream. Okay. And we obviously explored an older version of Zoe, obviously since her dad passed away, unfortunately, in the car accident. And then we went to an older Jay as well. Okay, so Jay remained in Canada. Vince and Michelle's fate. Vince died. Michelle escaped uninjured. Michelle got engaged to Craig. I don't remember who Craig is, but I'm guessing he's just a new guy possibly on the scene. Tyler's fate. Tyler was arrested, and then Sharon's fate. She escaped the country with Paul. Which was Paul was, what was his name now? Forgot his name, but obviously Paul was cousins with the sheriff originally. Okay, so I'm guessing by that cliffhanger there's either going to be a second game coming out, or that is just the ultimatum of the game. But I'm assuming that, you know, there would be more to it, because obviously it looked like... mate, I'm terrible with names on this game, apart from main characters most of the time. Zoe's grandpa obviously looked like he got killed in the end. And there was obviously information during that phone call that she found out that we haven't really got any info on. Okay, well, that seems to be As Dusk Falls 1. Maybe there's a second one due to the cliffhanger, or maybe it's just one of those rhetorical cliffhangers where nothing comes of it. Let's just turn this music slightly down.
And everybody's got a little hole in the middle. Everybody does a little dance with the devil. And you know I'm evil now. And you shout it loud and proud, saying born in the USA.
Where is the audio, man?
And you know I'm evil now.
Ah, there you go.
And you shout it
Nice one.
loud and proud, saying born in the USA.
Okay, so we still want the music playing on in the background. I think there's going to be a second version of this game. I think it's very well put together. I loved how you were making, you know, decisions, and whatever decisions would impact whatever happened in the future. Love these kind of games. I always have since really starting to play the Dark Pictures anthology. At the very start, playing Until Dawn, which obviously, as you guys know, if you like that kind of game, then you'd know it had been out for, like, I think nearly 5 or 6 years now that came out. So that was a very interesting way to see this game. I really wish we saved Vince, but you know, it just goes to show that I played the game completely blind. I didn't, you know, some of the bits I tried to fix, you know, like getting the safe code right at the start of the game in one of my first streams about this game. But we couldn't actually go back to save Vince because it auto-saved after he died, and I didn't have any save files before that. So unfortunately, in our version, Vince died. His wife then remarried to Craig. We got to witness... I don't know why these names ain't sticking for me, but you know, we got to witness Vince's little girl who was at the very end. The grandfather obviously stayed in the whole story, but it looked like he died near the end. But it's a cliffhanger. Maybe that's for another game, which is probably the more realistic of the two, where the other option could be that it's just gonna leave you stranded in that kind of mindset of not really knowing what happened. But highly suggest you play it, guys. You know, there's multiple different kind of decisions that you can make that can impact the game. There's probably multiple endings. Well, there is multiple endings. I'm not sure how many multiple endings, but for an example, I literally just went back to a you know, because we didn't want to do what we did with Jane and pushing well, his girlfriend at the time, she obviously divorced, ended the relationship with him and moved to California. Apart from Vince and Jay, I keep forgetting the rest of the characters' names. I think it's just because that's who, we originally started with. And throughout the majority of the game, we were able to play as different characters, but obviously those were the two main ones to start the game off. But yeah, gutted about Vince, but maybe we might come back to this at some point and do a version where Vince didn't die. So, I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough. Like I say, I feel there's going to be another As Dusk Falls 2. So, I'll be hyped to see when that comes out, if it comes out. If it doesn't, bit of a shame really to end it the way it had, but still a very good game. So, as I say, highly suggest you play it, guys, if you like this kind of game. But it's a pretty short one compared to the last couple games we've played. And I did actually buy this game. I think it was like... So, obviously I'm on PlayStation 5, and it costs about... I think it was about £12 to £15 UK money. Obviously, if you're in a different country, I'm not really sure how the currency exchange works, but highly suggest you playing it. Like, keep banging on about. But we have got a big game to be getting into in the next walkthrough. I've bought that game as well, but I wanted to play this first, and this next game is pretty recent game. So we've gone from Ghost of Tsushima, which was, don't get me wrong, Ghost of Tsushima was an amazing game. Can't wait for the second one to come out. That's apparently coming out 2025. But that was a really fun game to play. All about, being this big fucking samurai warrior that, okay, it depends on your choices again. There is a choice at the end of that game what you decide to do, but the base of the game is where, protecting Tsushima Island from the Mongol invaders. If you want to know more info, then obviously go and check it out. And then I played Death Stranding. That was a really fun game. Again, that was actually based in the future. So we went from, I think it was a 12,000 era to like 50 years from now. So futuristic shit was happening in the game. We were playing as a courier, delivering stuff in this post-apocalyptic world since shit went down. And I don't really want to bang on too much about it. If you want to check it out, that's the basis of the game. The main character is Daryl Dixon, as you play as. He's not Daryl Dixon, he's Norman Reedus, but everyone knows him as Daryl Dixon. But he is the main character in that game. So, I've really enjoyed this. But we have got a big game coming, and keep your heads tuned. Is that the right word? Keep tuned to see what happens. Right, don't want to waffle too much, guys, but thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.